All right, all right. Hello. Very good to see everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance if you are new here. And if you are not new here, welcome back. I appreciate you either way. And while you're here, if you don't mind, please hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing if you like the content. Okay. Happy Saturday. Yes, it's officially Saturday here. The only one left behind is Hawaii, the island that I know of anyway. But they will be catching up shortly. So, having said that, welcome. Let me take care of a little bit of housekeeping while I'm staging my deck. So, if you are new here or just need a recap, if you send in a tip or donation, first off, thank you for doing so. I do appreciate it. You will get to cut to the front of the line, so to speak. You will get priority, okay? If you cannot send in a tip or donation, that is okay. Just simply type in your question into the chat, okay? And in between the paid for readings, or when I am done with paid for readings, then I will get to those questions, okay? Just please don't spam the chat. And I'm using my new tarot deck, y'all. The one that, speaking of Hawaii, that Laura had gifted me on I think it was like World Tarot or National Tarot Day or something like that a week or two ago. But Tarot Cats is awesome. I did an unboxing for it. It is in my videos, in my live videos. I don't know if I put it yet in the unboxing playlist yet, but I will. So if you would like to see it, you can do so. All right, so I was chit-chatting with a lot of you, before I went live. So let me hop back into chat, say hello to everyone. Should I leave this on this like purplish pink or should I turn it red? These cards are kind of like a Merlot reddish, so I kind of didn't know where to go with it. But I'm open to suggestions, so there you go. All right, Aria, I'm starting your questions right now, setting them aside. Thank you for your questions, my dear. Mr. Malloy, again, good to see you. Rick's Clicks, very good to see you. Miami Spice left me hanging. She tells me this: I've got a juicy question for you tonight, Clumsy, right? And then I'm like, okay, hit me with it, right? Hit me with it. Still haven't heard back. See how she does me? And good to see you again, Frank. Very good to see you. What time is it over there, over yonder where you're at? Phyllis, again, good to see you. Suzanne. Edward, so good to see you, my dear. How are you? Saturday for sure, right? Especially where you're at. By the way, speaking of Saturday, today is Saturday, but also tarot class is today, y'all. Tarot class is today. I promise I will not sleep in for this class, for my own class, like I did last week. Ooh. But yes, tarot class is today. I will see y'all there. Hopefully I will see some new faces too, but tarot class, the video is already up. So, and it is for West Coast time, it's at 3:35 p.m. West Coast. That would be 6:35 East Coast. All the other zones, y'all have to help me out. So, time over there is 9:42 a.m. That sounds about right. 3:43 a.m. here in Virginia. That's right. I only stream at ungodly hours, except for on Saturdays. So, you guys are all in luck. Having said that, let me pop back over here. I'll get to Aria's questions first. All right, Aria. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Aria. Aria's first question: how else would W treat Aria when they'd expect a child together? How else might W treat Aria when they would expect a child together? So we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups in the reverse, and then the Seven of Cups. All right, so they might not be the bestest of friends with that Page of Cups in reverse. Like they might seem a little, it almost feels like they'd seem a little bit awkward, like in how they kind of support you when you're expecting a child, or maybe that they feel like, like almost like they don't want to like, harm the cargo, so to speak, or something like that. They might be kind of worried. King of Pentacles, though, I think this person would take it seriously in regards to making sure that the home is secure, making sure that finances are secure, and making sure that you're comfortable. Seven of Cups, they might think of, some different ways to try to make you feel comfortable and feel, I almost vibe like this person might make you want to feel too comfortable, if that makes sense. They might be like too cautious or too worried about a few different things that they don't necessarily have to be, okay? So there you go on that one, my dearie. Second question, what would it be like to have a family with W? Okay. Good question. That's how that's worded. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Aria's second question. Aria would like to know, what would it be like for Aria to have a family with W? What would it be like to have a family with W from Aria's perspective? Okay, so we start off with the Fool. And then the Three of Wands. I love this card. And then the Five of Cups. This I find interesting. This is a little bit of like a sad kind of like a, like when you're grieving. I'm going to clarify this though. I'm not going to fix these cards. Some of them are all funky in here. All right. So Spirit, can I please have a clarification on that Five of Cups? Well, how would it be like from Aria's perspective to have a family with W? Two of Cups in reverse. So this is interesting. I do feel, okay, this kind of actually, it makes a little bit of sense now. So the Fool, Three of Wands, followed by the Five of Cups, and then I got clarification with the Two of Cups in reverse. So we can start with maybe some of the negative aspects, okay? So the Five of Cups, and like I said, I clarified with the Two of Cups in reverse. This person sometimes might feel too focused on the kids, or the opposite, or not focused enough. And I feel like that could give you I almost want to say it feels like the relationship, though, to be quite honest, especially with that Two in reverse. It kind of feels like they might end up being so consumed with doing things with the kids and, making arrangements and sports and being involved that sometimes they neglect their relationship. Okay. However, though, the Fool, it's totally going to be an experience like both of you have never had. The Three of Wands, you'll manifest a lot of positive things together. So there you go. And then for your last one, my dearie, donated for third question, and thank you. What will W be like as a dad? Okay. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Aria. Aria would like to know, what else will W be like as a dad? What else will W be like as a dad? They got the Seven of Cups twice. I feel like this person's very creative. Look, and we got the Five of Cups again. I'm going to clarify this again. How interesting. Actually, no, I don't need to clarify that. I think that makes sense with this. Okay, so a lot of interesting emotional connections with this person when it comes to being a father. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So first off, I see them being like highly creative. Definitely a parent that's like, hey, you want to try this? You want to try this? You want to try that? Let's do it. Okay, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Which is good. And then when I see the Five of Cups followed by the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person is really good at comforting a child when they're sad and or depressed, or they're feeling really low about themselves, or very down in general. So there you go, my dearie. All right. So since the last boy toy is broken, will I find a new boy toy, or perhaps, dare I say, fall in love at my very soon to be new location? When are you going to a new location, my dear? Hold on. I see chatter going on, and I'm like, wait, what did I miss? Okay, hold on. That is a juicy one. It is. It is a very juicy one. Mm, you certainly do like to challenge clumsy, don't you? That is not much a challenge. Hold on. Let me see. I challenged those cards at Edward because they sure don't show me mercy. Not true. You're leaving next week. Hold on. Are you like leaving like where you're at like your actual location as far as like where you're living? Or are you leaving like just work locations? I'm being nosy, sorry. I must know these things though, Miami. All right. So spirit angels and guides, please come through for Miami Spice. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Miami Spice. So since the last boy toy is broken, will Miami Spice find a new boy toy or even fall in love? Perhaps even at the new location. So let's see. Is there a new person coming in romantically? So we have the Eight of Swords reversed. The Six of Wands, very nice. Yes, success. The Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the advice too. So I do want to ask a few more questions. So hold on. Is this falling in? I feel like it could be falling in love type stuff because we have the Nine of Cups over here, which is very much like wishful thinking, hopeful, like wish fulfillment. Um, will this be at the new location? It could be. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it definitely could be. All right. Now, so here's the skinny on this person or what's going on. I'm hold on. The North Pole? I'll talk to you later because you know I'm going to take that literal. I'm going to be like, why is she in the North Pole? Not being from Miami, I just can't see this. Okay, so yes, success is on the way in regards to love. However, I'm going to say this. The thing here, the goal here is to talk. Queen of Swords, but don't talk too much. So you do give this, you could give off, but this isn't in reverse, so take this with a grain of salt. You could come off intimidating to some men. However, I feel like it's important that you have communication with this person. I feel like the more you talk to them, um, the more you'll know like this is the right person. I'm jiving with them, etc. Nine of Swords. No, you're not going to be alone. Don't worry about that. You will find romance again. Nine of Cups. Like I said, wish fulfillment. It's on the way, and it's success too. And it'll also, I feel like, just to, throw a little bird in there. I think the ex will notice as well. So, ha ha ha. There you go. Hold, please. All right, full moon, portal blessings for my twin flame journey. Let's see, JA. So spirit angels and guides, please get through. What are the full moon blessings for JA's twin flame journey? Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like truth is revealed, and you also are going to be revealed to the person. And also, I feel like there's this huge part of you that realizes that money doesn't buy happiness, or that that you don't always have to have, that there's still spaces to be filled without objects, and that whatever this twin flame journey is for you, there's a lot of truth that's going to come out of it for you. So there you go. So, very interesting and exciting. See, gentlemen, those cards are always making me think. You're welcome, lovey. Speaking of gentlemen, Fred, Franklin, and Edward. If either one of you gentlemen have a question, throw it at me. Or if you just want me to shuffle them full, let me know that as well. I'm going to do that for Phyllis, because I know Phyllis is late over there. Phyllis, are you still in here? Phyllis, where are you at, Phyllis? Mr. Malloy, are you still awake? You probably fell asleep, I'm thinking. But if either one of y'all are still awake too, let me know. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please complete this. Messages for Phyllis at this time. And thank you, Arya. Go ahead and hit me with it whenever you're ready, my dear. Okay, hold on. I'm going to timestamp Phyllis just in case she fell asleep again. All right, so Phyllis. 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. So here's the dealio, yo. While you have gone through some, like, trials and tribulations recently, I feel like in what's coming, like, up soon, very soon, is it's an independence that you've craved for a while, and it's an independence and a success as well. The Knight of Pentacles is very successful, but it's knowing that also you've done it yourself, and it's just that sense of accomplishment. So be proud of yourself. Give yourself a little tap on the back. Of course, I know you are, Edward. Of course, you're a gentleman. And okay, sounds good. My question: how else would W treat me when we next went to kid together? It kind of does, doesn't it? All right, let's see. So, spirit angels and guides, is there anything else you can give us about how else W would treat Arya when they would expect a kid together? Even if they would expect a kid together, how might W treat Arya? The 4 of Swords, Judgment, and then we have the Page of Swords. So, this is so cute. I really feel like this person is just like, make sure you're getting another big thing I think that I'll be huge on is making sure you're resting, like almost like forcefully, like, are you sure you got 8 hours of sleep last night? Like timing you and stuff like that, making sure you're not overexerting yourself. Also, with Judgment, this makes me feel like they'll take an active role in making sure that there's like nothing, no loose loose ends kind of waiting around. Like they'll tie up all the loose ends, so dot the I's and cross the T's in all matters, whether that's business, home, anything that you like. Let's say you have an unexpected pregnancy. I feel like they would be really good at making sure that they help you fill out all your paperwork for your leave at the work, or sorry, in your career or at the work site. Anything like that, I feel like they'd be really good at as well. Picking up, your laundry, or, just those little things to make it a little bit easier. The Page of Swords too, I feel like they'll be really talkative and communicative with you. And like I said, they are a little bit of a worrywart, but that's just been coming through the last couple of readings too for them. So makes sense. And hold on, y'all. BRB. Oops, boomer moment. Oopsie daisies. I boomered it. You know, Edward, you could always. Did I drop another card? These cards are slippery. Hold on, did I or didn't I? I was gonna say though, you could always hit the or press the random clumsy generator question, where I will automatically generate a random question for you. All right, onward. Susie, I'm going to touch up you. It's the spirit angels and guides. Please come through for Suzanne. Messages for Suzanne right now. All right, Suzanne, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Make sure that you're giving a little extra credence and acknowledgement to. Hold on. Come on. Blur for me, lovey. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so Suzanne, the Knight of Pentacles, this represents a younger generation, a younger person who is taking their responsibilities seriously. They're also very loyal, very reliable. I think that this is probably the boy for you. So make sure that you're giving him a little bit of extra acknowledgement and, pats on the back, so to speak. And Frank, did you want it? You want me to pull a card for you? You never said. You never said. Next. Go ahead. I'll type stuff now. Everyone's been partying too hard today, huh? Party, hardy, 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 hard. Alrighty. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Mel, that little party animal. Oh, Mel, what's coming up for you, my lovey? Coming up for Mel. So, all right, Mel. We got the Five of Cups in the reverse. And then we also have the Emperor in the reverse. So I feel like you're really attempting and trying to kind of rebuild your confidence in some way or fashion, okay? However, you could be feeling like there's something hindering that. And what I would say is hindering that is kind of being stuck in a feeling of loss or despair, okay? There's something that you've kind of had like your cry me a river moment about that needs to kind of be let go of. Once that's let go of, I feel like your confidence will start to shoot through the roof. Okay, lovey? So there you go, my dearie. Expert. How are you, my dear? Hope you're not knocking all us ladies around with that big old wrench of yours. Do you still have that wrench? Is it still on there? Oh, it's the only really good comeback I can think of for the whole true primer thing. Let's see what's going on with you, love. All right, expert. I'm going to give you a compass reading right now. And guys, this could be for expert. I'm going to do a compass reading on him. So let's start to the north, please, for expert. All right. And then east, please. And then let's go south. Not that many. We go south. Card for south for expert, please. And I just had deja vu doing these cards for you for some reason. Okay, and I've never done the compass reading for you, which is odd. Okay, so and then west for expert, please. And also, I have a spirit message from this guy. Sure, why not? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I almost said something I was going to regret. Good thing I did it. Okay, so expert. This is the compass reading. So we're going to start off north position. So north represents your home, your career, anything that brings you, anything that has to do with your foundation, okay? So we have the Four of Swords in this position. So this is family, home, and anything that brings you foundation. Every now and then, when I see the Four of Swords, it can mean someone who has been in the hospital, okay? Or there's some type of recovery going on. I would say it could be that. However, I don't vibe it that it is. I feel like this has a lot to do with you getting rest and being able to take time with your family or with your friends, or taking time to ponder over things and not maybe be so quick to make decisions. So that's for north. Now we're going to go east. East is like all our communications, okay? Meaning how we interact with, coworkers, friends, etc. It doesn't always mean in person. This oftentimes means like how we interact, with your through social media, etc. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, or Page of Pentacles, which I love. I love the Page of Pentacles. This is about becoming a student, or as my dad used to say, I'm a trained observer. My dad would always tell me that. I'm a trained observer. He'd stare at people sometimes. I'm like, Dad, why are you staring at people? He'd be like, I'm a trained observer. But this is kind of what I'm vibing here. I feel like that you're observing a lot of people. You're getting to know new people, but also I feel like socially, you're doing your homework where perhaps you hadn't done it before, and it's paying off. It's a good thing. It's a plus. Okay. Now let's go to South. So South is fire. Fire. These are things that bring you passion, excitement, and joy. Okay. And anger too sometimes. The Three of Wands in reverse. Hold on, I want to show it to you upright because this is such a stupid, cute card. Look how cute that card is. A little scaredy cat. Okay, so Three of Wands in reverse. It feels like you're not manifesting what you want to manifest, okay? Or something's just not working out the way you want it to when it comes to things that bring you happiness, joy, passion, creative endeavors, etc. So it's almost like you need to rethink. Let's go back to the drawing board on it, because you're not. No matter how many times you're taking a crack at it, it's not changing. So it's time to go back and switch it up or change it up. Okay. And then we have. So this is West. This represents your emotions and relationships. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So here's the Hierophant upright. The Hierophant represents Taurus, by the way. Whoop, whoop, Taurus gang. So the Hierophant in reverse, though, this is almost like non-traditional thinking and being non-traditional. This could mean in regards to your relationships and your emotions, you're feeling a little bit rebellious. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Now, the last card is your card. It's like the spirit message, the center message. It's either from, you could say it's from your higher self or your spirit guides, is the card of judgment. So 100%, I feel like part of your journey right now, or part of you kind of getting back to where you want to be at, is closing the doors on some things. Even if you don't want to, it's kind of like, because it feels like there's some things that are left lingering that don't need to be left there anymore. If you have to close the door on it permanently and or temporarily, just do it to get it done with. That way you can move forward, okay? So, there you go, expert. Did you say we're going to do a true crime stream? Totally. Let's do it. Expert do homework. All right. So, Edward, do you see me moving into a different area of the healthcare field? Okay. Or different aspect of nursing. After 24 years, I'm getting fed up with violent alcoholics and old miserable people. I got you. I bet you are. Shit, I would be too. All right, so I love this question. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please come through for Edward. So Edward would like to know, see Edward moving into a different area of the healthcare field or different aspect of nursing. Mm-hmm. Kind of Wands in reverse. Have you considered some type of counseling? Let me see. You may have clarification on this. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel two things. Either something to do with an outpatient care, in a homey environment. And I also feel like something to do with maybe and or counseling or something adjacent to that. Something to where I feel like you're really taking off a lot of burden that people have. You're really relieving them of that. So there you go, my dearie. Aw, thank you, Miami. Your check's in the mail. More than once I've started taking up drinking. Hold on. Question mark? Question mark. Are you asking me? If you're asking me, mom's the word. I know nothing about it. So there you go. Huh? What? Hold on. Were you here for the cursey word? The cursey word duck last night or no? All right. I'm gonna pull you your own cursey word card just for you, okay, Edward? All right. So Spirit, please come through for Edward. Please have a cursey word card for Edward. Cursey word card for Edward. Okay. So here is yours, Edward. It says, okay, so the little bunny's looking in the mirror and it says, "You're so fucking special." Hype the fuck out of yourself. Make a list of the most important or the most positive ass. Hold on. Make a list of the most positive ass shit you can think of to say to yourself. Then tape that list to whatever mirror you bless in the morning by looking in it. Read out loud and proud that entire list to start every single day. You are fucking awesome, so believe it. How cute is that? I love it. Good for you. I need slow words. Hold on, were my words too fast? Expert? Expert, here's your cursey word card. You bollocks. And you're welcome, Edward. My pleasure. I owe it to you after I ruined your poor reading that one day. I'll never forget. I still feel horrible about it. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Expert. He says my words are too fast. He says my words are fast. I don't think they're that fast. Are they? Ooh, okay, so here is yours, Expert. Release the ghosts of the fucking past. Ooh, I love the ghosts, the little ghost images. Let go of the shit that suffocates your soul. Here is your permission to be free from anything that still haunts you. Today's a new day. Clear your energy and start fresh. That's cute. See what I mean, Kelsey? The squirrel ran amok during Expert's reading. Oh. Oh, it's you. Well, she's doing a good job. She's on task. Oh, so it was you. Miami, have you ever seen the movie Drop Dead Fred? It was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I love that movie. And I don't know why, but in my head, I just thought of when she's like, "Do you like my new dress?" She tells Drop Dead Fred, and it's like this really like, just like 3 different shades of purple in her dress. And he's like, "Yeah, you look like a big bruise." Holy moly, I'm the expert. That curse word card. I can't, so it must be relevant. I'm assuming. Got text Jen. Let me timestamp her. I love that movie. Snot face, wake up, snot face. Oh, but you went and grown up. Oh, I'm a grown up now. Snot face went, got married, and grew up. All right, Jen, you are next, my dears. Great leaders and guys. Please go through for text Jen. Messages for text Jen right now. All right, so 7 of Cups. And what else? The 4 of Swords in the reverse. And the Tower. You know what? I feel like you're not getting enough sleep. Or that you're having disturbed sleep, which is interesting because, oh! Well, that I'll comment after that, but now I'm thinking about dreams. But Tekshen, I feel like you're not getting enough sleep, or your sleep is like being disturbed. It could be by nightmares, or it could just be you're feeling restless. But the message is to get your sleep pattern back together, so to speak. What I was going to say though, Miami, what was the dream you said you had? Remember I was saying how I had my dream dictionary? I have it next to me. Tell me what your dream was again. You put it in that one thread on my on the Discord. And I'm trying to remember what it was now. What was your dream? Yeah, you're so cute, Edward. I learned how to do this a month ago with the motion. What, going down the rabbit hole? Look at that. You should do it every night just to show it off. I would. I totally would. For reals. Hold on, now I need to find what your dream was about. It's going to drive me crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm in my Discord because now I'm trying to remember what your dream was about. And I have my dream dictionary literally right in front of me. Oh, you lost a dog, right? That's right, you lost a dog. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I got it right here. This is the dream dictionary I use, by the way, but I'm going to look in here. So hold, please. Hold, please, while I find it. Okay, so I'm going through it, Miami. Dog is like a long one, too. So the dog, hold on. So, as a general rule, dogs are usually good, but of course, the interpretation varies according to the action and other details. If the dog was friendly and affectionate, was the dog friendly and affectionate, or was it just lost in the dream? Fierce or snarling isn't good. To hear a dog bark. Let me know if you heard the dog bark. I don't see it as lost in here. To see dogs fighting. The dog in your dream was exceptionally large. No, I don't see any of those. Let me go under lost though, because this dream dictionary is like that. Sometimes you have to go under like different categories. Okay, lost. I'm looking. Loss. Okay. Okay, so yeah, here we go. This is generally a form of obstacle dream, and its meaning must be related to the article lost and whether or not you'll eventually find it. If you lost something of great value, the dream. Okay, so I would say that this is something of great value, right? This dog. It sounds like it totally is something of great value, right? So it says, if you lost something of great value, the dream is warning you that if you try to be too sharp, you could end up cutting yourself. Interesting. Yeah, so it says if you lost something of great value, the dream is warning you that if you try to be too sharp, you can end up cutting yourself. I find that one interesting. What an interesting comment. I looked at my dream of being buried alive, and it's a warning against doing things that are against your ethics or being unethical. Isn't that interesting? I'm I wonder where to come up with this, or like it's just all interesting to me. Don't say that, Miami. Why? Why did you just get a sick feeling? Don't say that. Is it about your dog, or what? What's it about? Okay, I just got a sick feeling. Oh no. Okay. So turn off the other timestamps in here. Get them. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please come through for spirit angels and guides. Please come through for Deb M. Messages for Deb M at this time. Messages for Deb M. Okay, Deb M, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. So if there's someone who's kind of been irritating you recently, Deb M, the message is simply just to ignore them. You're already like it feels like you're in a good space. You don't need to deal with them. So if there is someone kind of annoying you or being pesky or bothering you, just ignore them. Tell them to talk to the hand. Okay, so spirit angels and guides. Please come through for Listrin. Please come through for Listrin. This stream we And Judgment in reverse. And what else? And the Queen of Swords. So, listen, it feels like in order to kind of move on from a situation and or even like relationship person, there's some truth, there's something that you need to get out in order to, like, there's some truth or something that you need to voice out loud in order to kind of, put the dot on the end of that sentence or to move on from that, so to speak. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Interesting. Hold on, mine has bark in it. Did she say it barked? Well, the dog was lost in the dream. So I had to go to loss in here, and it says to lose something like of value that's valuable to you is a warning to not be too sharp or you'll get cut, which I find it such an interesting comment. Okay, well, my soul dog would point in the direction of something very special, but my son's dog, oh boy. Hold on, that's it. Yeah, I'll need to watch myself when I see him next week. Ah, I think I know what you're saying. I think I caught it. I think I know what you're saying. Um, do you have old dream dictionaries? That is so cool. This one's kind of old. It's not old like this copy, but this one I remember using it like when I was a teenager. That's why I got the same copy of it. Well, I'm trying to see what year this one was made. 1975, or hold on. It was reissued in 1994. So this is kind of an old school one too, actually. Oh, Cool Frog, stay right there. Stay right there. Don't you move. Hey, Cool Frog, have you had any weird dreams lately? If so, drop them in the comments because I have my dictionary out. And I'm pretty sure Heidi might even have hers out right now. We've been talking dreams. But, yeah, stay right there, though. I'm going to do your reading. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Cool Frog. Spirit, angels, and guides. Messages for Cool Frog. Messages for Cool Frog for the weekend. The High Priestess in reverse and the Tower in reverse. This is interesting. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Gosh, you mean you don't remember your dreams? Is that what you mean? Okay, that's what I think. You just don't remember. Okay, so we have the High Priestess in reverse and the Tower in reverse and then the Eight of Cups in reverse. Something that you should have walked away from could come back to nip you in the butt just a tad this weekend. And it feels as though it almost feels like it's something you should have shook or should have stepped away from a while ago. It could be a habit, it could be a relationship, it could be it could be a number of different things. However, it feels like you already know that you should have kind of walked away from this situation, and that kind of the foundation of it is non-existent. So, and I think that you went against your better judgment to kind of perhaps give this another chance or wait it out, so to speak. However, this weekend it feels like this kind of comes full circle, and it's like this realization does come though about it. So there you go, my dear. You simply don't dream. That's impossible, Cold Frog. It's impossible. Right? Hold on. I'm about to ask Google. Not that Google knows everything over everybody else, but From what I know, it's pretty impossible to not dream. Hold on. Is it impossible to not dream? It's unlikely. Okay. It's unlikely that you would never ever dream. Though you could be in a dry spell. But it's high. Okay, it says it's highly unlikely. How rare is it not to dream? It'd be less than 6% likely, according to this thing on Discover Magazine. All right, Anne, good to see you. Give me one sec. Hold up. Hello, Lady V. Good to see you too. All right, so Anne, should I message R? I don't know what though. If not, will he message? Should I message R? I don't know what though. If not, will he message? Okay, I gotcha. All right, guys, please for Anne. Guys, please for Anne. Okay, the moon. Hold on, I'm redoing yours. I felt myself lingering in my thoughts. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Anne. So, should Anne message R? Three of Cups, the Fool, King of Pentacles. I think if you really want to, there's really like no harm, no foul here. If you want to, go ahead. I think that you'll be met with like greetings, that this person will definitely respond to you. If not, what will he message? Probably just the same old stuff. How are you? How's it going? Back of the deck is 10 of Cups. Maybe ask about family or talk about friends. But if you want to, I don't see the harm in it at all. All right, next one. Oh, Lady V, did you actually read them? Aw, thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you. That just like made me smile so big right now. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Anne's next question. So will M reach out soon? Spirit, please come through for Anne. Will M reach out soon? Strength in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and hold on. And then 10 of Swords in reverse. It might take a little bit. I'm going to be honest. I don't see it happening like anytime soon. I really don't. Good to see you, Vicky T. I see you. Hold on, let me come up here on here. So Valerie Knox might be doing the live stream Saturday night, but if it's not a done deal yet, Lindsay's card reading the other night said it would happen. Did I? I hope she. Hold on. Is the Saturday one supposed to be kind of like the ghosty one? I think I'm going to be on her panel for that. Maybe if that's the same one, unless it's something else. But she's been asking people about that, the ghosty one. I think so. I don't know if it's that one. Wait, do you know what tomorrow's supposed to be or today's supposed to be? The Saturday one? I can't remember. And Winnie, how are you? Good to see you. Winnie, let me know if you want to read it too, by the way. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up over here. He loves a kitty pool card for 2-3. No. Miami Spice. Heidi. Okay. When you sleep in shorts first, this is on first state. I think I read the likelihood is less than 6% that you could actually not dream. And I don't even know if that's not dream ever. I think that's not dream mostly, if I read it correctly. Vicky T. Stay right there, Vicky T. I'll read yours real quick. That way I don't have to do a timestamp either. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Vicky T. Spirit, angels, and God, please come through for Vicky T. Messages for Vicky T. All right, anything else? So we have the King of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's interesting here. So it kind of feels like I almost see you as the King of Cups right here, okay? I see you kind of overseeing an issue either amongst really close friends and or family, okay? And it feels like not everyone's getting along. It also feels as though the environment feels almost like people, I don't want to say gambly, but it just feels like there's some risky behavior, but only on some people's in some people's categories, okay, so to speak. However, I feel like what you're doing, what you have this ability to do, Vicky T, with the King of Cups, is you have this ability to kind of be that mediator. And also, I feel like you have an ability to understand that not all people will get along at all times, but also you're able to kind of bring a peace through, even if all family members and our friends don't get along. You kind of build a bridge in this aspect of either people, if they're not coming together, at least they can cross each other without there being a war path, so to speak, if that makes sense, okay? And Heidi, I didn't ask you, but let me know if you have a question, okay, lovey? You too, Lady B. It's good to see you. Paranormal, whatever that is. It's paranormal. It's not written in stone. She's thinking Saturday night this week. Okay, I gotcha. I'm the same way. I go by the whole should I or shouldn't I thing too. Okay, when would our message? Okay, how far? I might have my dice for this one. If I have my dice for this one, I don't know if you sent in for payment or not yet, but you don't have to send for that question because I'll roll my dice on this one. All right. So let's see, days or weeks. Okay, how many? It might be a while. I'd say it'd be over a week to maybe 2 weeks. So there you go, my dear. Mel, just so you know, I did do your reading. However, the timestamps will be above you. But I did do your reading, okay, babe? Saturday morning, I guess you could say. No, that'd be Sunday morning, Edward. Today's Saturday morning, right? Don't confuse me, Edward. Very interesting. Thank you, Clumsy. You're very welcome, my dear. My pleasure. Okay, a lot of time you don't remember your duty. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to explain too. And I think that Heidi's been on it trying to explain it as well. The Madcore Show. Good to see you. I don't even know if you've ever been on my channel, but welcome. I think you have maybe once. But welcome. Good to see you. Let me know if you want a reading. Yeah, you're welcome, lovey. I got you. I got you, boo. All right. Let me do, hold on. What did I do last? Let me do Misfit. Throw Misfit in here. Probably sleeping. You guys, just so you know, tarot class, I was going to say tarot class is tomorrow, but technically it is today. So hopefully I will see you guys in there. I promise I will not miss my own tarot class today. It'll be at 3:35. It's already set up on the channel, but 3:35 p.m. West Coast time. So don't forget tarot class is tomorrow. And if you don't have to know anything about tarot to come to class, okay? Nothing at all. And everybody is welcome. So hopefully I can see everybody there. All right, so Misfit. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Please go through for Misfit. Angels and Guides. Please go through for Misfit. Messages for Misfit. Knight of Swords. Okay, what else? Okay, so Misfit. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like for you, the message like for today or through the weekend is don't try not to get too frustrated or overwhelmed when things don't succeed like right off the bat, right off the get. Okay. Try to be patient and yeah, just don't get too overwhelmed if things don't go as you want them to go, especially things that are like new to you or that you're trying out for the first time. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Miami's boss. Again, hold on, I'm here. Cool points racing. That's Madcore. Cute. Madcore, again, let me know if you want a reading, or I can always just pull cards for you too if you don't have like a certain question. Okay, who's next? Heidi, you didn't tell me your question either, and if you did, I totally surpassed it. Lady V, let me know if you have a question. Anyone that's in the chat currently, let me know while I'm in the middle of the timestamps. Expert, he was in here, so I don't have to do one for expert. Let's see who else. I did Deb and Debbie will be next probably. And then Cat Ninja. All right, so Debbie, Spirit Angels and Guides. Please come through for Debbie. Angels and guides, please come through for Debbie. Messages for Debbie. All right, Debbie. We have the Empress, the Page. You got a lot going on right now. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, and then we also have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this week, it could be an emotional week, like for family that's coming around. However, I also feel like it's a good time for you to reconnect with family and friends as well. So it could be a little bit like a double-edged sword, but I feel like it's healing. It's necessary. So don't resist, or, don't feel as though you have to hold back in front of them or with them, so to speak. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Oh, you're so sweet, Lady B. You're such a love. Such a lovey. And Susie, I did your reading as well, just so you know. It's up. It's back, actually, I guess you'd say. It's back further. I did read you yet. I did read you. I did read you yet. Oh, these are great questions. These are always fun to do. Awesome. Thank you for the question, too. I like this one. Are you working? Get it, girl. Get it, Lady B. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and guides. Guys, where will Madcore be in a year's time? Where will he be in a year's time? Let's see what we got. Ace of Pentacles. STC Live, welcome. I don't recognize your name, but yes, type in your question in the chat and I will pull a few cards for you, okay? Okay, so Madcore. Ace of Pentacles, which is arguably the luckiest card in tarot, so that's very nice. Justice. The King of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. A lot going on in a year's time. I'd say even... Okay, so... especially with the Ace right here, the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you've been looking for a new place to reside, meaning like a new home, or even a new career. But if either one of those things have been on your radar within a year, that's going to happen. So awesome there. Justice. If there's anything ever... So I'd say if there's something legal going on right now in your life, or if there has been something legal or something that does come up, know that justice upright indicates it will favor you, or things will go in your favor. Also, the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, there's a lot of communication going on, and I feel like you are kind of on top of your game in regards to whatever you're doing at the time. And there's just a lot of communication, a lot of growth. And like I said, it appears to be a new job and or home. So very nice. Oh, that's Sparky. Welcome, Sparky. How are you? Welcome. Having myself a pity party. It's okay. We all need to hear it. You know that. We all need to hear it sometimes. It's all good. No judgment zone. Okay. Right? I thought the same thing. Miami. It's a good question. Okay. Evening. Shows what I know about time. And Anne, thank you. Appreciate it, love. Will there be lots of communication from friends soon, or at least one or two? Good question. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Anne. Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please come through for Anne. will there be lots of communications or any communication from friends soon, at least one or two? Wait, no, you asked for lots, I guess. Hold on. So spirit angels and guides, will there be lots of communication from friends soon? And would like to know, or at least one or two of them. Will there be a lot of communication with friends soon? 7 of Cups. Okay, what else? 2 of Cups in reverse. And then we also have the High Priestess in reverse. So here's the deal, Lovey. It feels like you actually will have kind of like a lot of communication amongst people and or friends. However, the 2 of Cups in reverse is telling me it's almost as if that one person, though, that you really, really want to talk to, you won't have that communication with. So there you go, my dear. Okay, so with my channel and the people I hang with online, what's the outlook? Okay, so let's do a card for your channel first, okay? All right, so spirit, angels, and guides. Please complete for Sparky. So Sparky would like to know what's the outlook looking like for his channel this far. So I really actually love the outlook for your channel. We have the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Hold on. I can't stand it when my thing goes fuzzy. Hold, please. All right, there we go. Sorry, I can't stand it when it does that. All right, so we have the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and then we have the card of strength. So I actually think when it comes to where your channel's at, there is positivity and there's growth. And the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's almost as if you get this like this kind of this burst of luck, or a streak of luck, so to speak, in regards to the content and growth. So that's very good. Now for your next question. And the people I hang out with online, what's the outlook? Now, real quick, Sparky, when you say what's the outlook with the people you hang out with online, do you mean what's the outlook for their channels, or do you mean what's the outlook like with your relationship with them? If you don't mind, just make that more specific for me. It's okay. Time's not real. Fax machine. Cries. No cries. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I promise. Hold on. That's a good question. Me too, please. Hold on. What's your question? Was it about the channel growth? Lady V? I got you. Okay, hold please one more sec. Hold on. Wait, I thought it was 3. 3 what? And you did have another question in there. I asked you to clarify it, though, my dear. About, because you said, and what about my friends, like on YouTube? I think that's what you said, right? Hold on, let me find it. But I wanted you to clarify, do you mean how is their channel going to bloom? Hold on. Here it is. So the people I hang out with online, what's the outlook? Okay, so your friends online, do you mean like how is their channels going to progress? Or how is your relationships with them going to progress? That's what I was trying to just like clarify. And I got you, Lady V. I'm a star yours. So just heard my reading, and funny enough, that's just what I've been doing. He's doing amazing. I know, right? He really is. You got to be so proud. That's so awesome. I did on your channel. You have a lot of success coming. You have success and improvement. You had you had strength, and what was your other card you had? You just rewind like a minute or two, you'll see it. Hold on, what was this other card? You had strength and 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. And then, but you had another question on there as well, which was something about your online friends. All right. So, and I wanted to clarify, like, if you meant how are their channels going to grow, or how's like your relationship with them going to, like, how's the relationship going to go? I was just making clarification. People he streams with on his channel. Okay, I got that part, but does he mean? Okay, hold on. Does he mean like how's it his relationship with them going to be, or how's his relationship with them on the channel going to be, or their channels? That's why I was trying to kind of get clarification. Look, we're all over the place right now. We're all on your channel, on my channel, on your channel. Hot mess. Oh, hold on. Where is it? That's my response. Okay, hold on. We're all a hot mess right here. On your channel? On my channel? Did you mean on my channel with your friends, or my friend with your channel? Oh, FFS, for fuck's sake. We don't know what we're talking about. The goat. The goat lives. Yes, the goat does live. The goat is always here, y'all. You guys know this. Come on now. All right. So, Lady V, let's see. Spirit, angels, and guides. Please go through for Lady V. How is Lady V's channel doing and its potential growth? So actually fairly well. So we have the 3 and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I get it now. I got you. I think he is drunk. I'm dead sorry. Oh, that was a good one. Is he really? Oh, I love it. He said, I think he's drunk. Oh, that was really good. Okay, so Lady V. Lady V, 3 and 4 Pentacles. So I actually think with more, you do need to put a tad bit of extra work in it. But also the 3 of Pentacles actually invites you to have people help you. Don't resist asking, your friends or people that you're close with here on YouTube or elsewhere for help in that regard. But for the most part, it looks like it's growing and positive stuff. So there we go. Okay. Even if you were drunk, that's fine. You're in good company here. This is a no judgment zone, so you're fine. Okay, so relationships on your channel. Okay. right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Sparky's question. He'd like to know what's going on with relationships on his channel. Relationships on Sparky's channel. Where are they at? How they evolve? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man. How might they evolve? All right. And then we have Judgment to round it off. Okay, so it kind of feels as though there's some like non, like just it's like there's this almost like this replenishment or this like renewal, this restart that needs to happen amongst maybe some friends and or a friend in particular. It could be one person, it could be more, but it's kind of failing to lift off. It's failing to heal. It's failing to restart and grow. And I think in this particular situation, let's say you haven't heard from a particular person in quite a while. There's been a significant amount of time that's gone by. I would say for you in particular, the Hangman in reverse speaks of quote unquote taking the bull by the horns, meaning you might have to take like an active approach in trying to reach out to this person and finding out, what's up. However, though, as far as like the outlook goes, it does look like it ends up being positive. However, Judgment does also indicate there will be some friendships either ending or moving on, moving forward, or they could be moving to different places with other people. So there you go, my dear. Clumsy. Can you find lost items? We can't find the paint tray or brushes. Yeah, I can help you with that. If you want, actually, after this live, hold on, let me put my sign up real quick. After the live, I'll use my pendulum because that's the best way I can do it. I have my pendulum, but I'll have to like kind of like draw out like a little map or like right bedroom, outside, to see if it's actually within the home, and then if it's not in the home, then I can figure that out too. But after the live, I'll message you, and yes, I can help you with that. That's what makes the screaming sound. Yes, that tiny little toy. Hey, that is not a toy. That's actually Expert. Half of his soul is in here. If you hadn't known, half of Expert's soul has been placed in here for safekeeping. It's okay. She didn't mean it, Expert. I swear. See? But he's all right. He's good. Where is our bartender? You know what? Where is our bartender? Our bartender messaged me today, too. He's like, don't you worry, Clumsy. I'm going to be there for your live. I don't care what time, day or night. He's going on and on this morning about being the live when I'm live. Bartender. You know what? He's probably exhausted, I'm assuming. Not you. There's a couple I have some questions about. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are we all? You know, who's on first is actually a bar where I live. How odd is that? Or how weird? I actually just want to know. I should just want to know if I should disappear from my friends or support them more. Interesting. I doubt that you should disappear, but let's see what's going on. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides. Please complete the these. Lady B wants to know if she should disappear from her friends or support them more. So we have the 2 of Pentacles followed by the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So, like past. Bartender. Okay, so Lady B, here's the deal, love. 2 of Pentacles, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So, first off, I wonder, do you feel like you have a hard time balancing times or some time with your friends, like maybe one friend group versus another? If so, I mean, that's understandable, but there is this like theme of trying to balance the time amongst 2 different groups or 2 different people. Also, if that's not the case, this is what I would say. I would say that there is definitely some people who deserve your support, and there's some people who honestly don't. And I think you kind of know who those people are. So there you go, love. I know it's not YouTube, you dork. I know that. Hold on, who's not playing nice? We play nice in here even when we play mean. So, yeah, play nice. That's my rule. I don't know. You might not have nothing. I heard Suzanne say play nice, so I was just trusted her judgment. But if you didn't do nothing, you're fine. And she could just be saying it as a friendly reminder, too. Oh, she's playing with you. There you go. This one time at band camp. I never went to band camp. Okay, so hold on. Thank you. That's what I thought. You got it, love. No problem. My pleasure. Okay. Now, what do I got left? Cat Ninja. Let me try to say Cat Ninja. If anyone else is in chat right now, has a question, throw it at me now, please. Before I do oracles to wrap up. 147. I'll do for Cat Ninja. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Messages for Cat Ninja. Spirit Angels and Guides. Messages for Cat Ninja at this time. All right, so Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja, go. Cat Ninja, go. We have the Knight pardon me, 8 of Swords in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. So expect good news coming soon. And it almost feels as though the news is in regards to something that you've kind of been worried about. Okay, Cat Ninja? So, cheers, you little booger. Cheers to you on that. It wasn't a flute, it was a tuba. Okay, the supplies are really cool, Frog. No, you didn't. He's like, it's where you left it last. Clumsy. How about this? Will anyone come after my channel or turn on me? Should I watch my back? Oh, that's a great question. I like these juicy questions every now and then. All right, so let's start with that first one. Okay, so will anyone go after my channel? Let's be specific though. Let's say like, within the near future, within the next, now from a year to now or something like that. Let's see. All right, so please go through for Madcore, Spirit Angels and Guides. Please go through for Madcore. Okay, first question. Will anyone significantly come after, or will anyone come after Madcore or his channel? After Madcore or his channel within the next year or so? Let's see. So the Fool and the Devil. So yes, you definitely got someone. It's so interesting too. I find this extremely interesting, the Devil and the Fool, because the Fool is kind of like, I don't know if recently you've been feeling, or there's been something going on maybe recently with your channel, because I almost feel like you're doing something different on your channel, or that like you're revamping it in some way, because this feels like a new start. And the Devil speaks to, yeah, someone's coming after that. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be successful though. But the Devil says yes, there will be someone after that. Now, let's be more specific. Now you want to know, will someone turn on me? Should I watch my back? So let's see where maybe that's coming from, so to speak. All right, so the Spirit Angels and Guides. He's come through from Madcore. The next part of his question. Does Madcore need to watch his back end, or will anyone turn on him? The Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse. I want to clarify this one. Okay, so can you clarify the Two of Swords in reverse? Okay, so the only one that's coming through like as a strong possibility here is a female. Queen of Wands is someone usually like with kind of like a bit of spitfire, someone with a bit of fiery energy, or they also could be a fire sign, usually, or have fire in their chart. So that would be like, what are the fire signs? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, so that is where I would classify that, and or like I said, someone with just kind of like a fiery personality. That is the only one I really feel like coming through that's like, okay, watch your back just in case on this one. She's coming through upright though. So I almost want to vibe like this is something that's almost like touch and go, meaning that she could maybe make a better decision in the end. But if you want to know if there's anyone you should watch your back out for, it's for this fire sign who's a female. And if she's not a fire sign, I would say someone with almost like a fiery type personality. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Oh, thank you for doing that, Suzanne. I actually appreciate that. Thank you for dropping that link. And look, Lady V's already subbed. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Lady V. You're a lovey. Okay, come on. It's here. Madcore's real nice. You'll like him, Lady V. Will the person that is bugging me eventually just walk away? That's a good question, actually. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Please go through for Bullfrog. It's a really good question. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Bullfrog. Venus, though, I think my opinion is that Cool Frog should have separated from someone already. Will the person that is bugging Cool Frog eventually walk away? Okay, so will the person eventually walk away? In reverse. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, man, this is complex, this shit right here. Sorry, pardon my French. Oh, man. There's a lot, whoever this person is. There's like layers and layers of drama and just shit here. Okay, so the Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords and then the Seven of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, so will they eventually walk away? Yes. But like I said, there's just like layers and layers of stuff here. And I feel like there's a message here too for you in particular. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you by nature, Cool Frog, have a very calming demeanor. Okay, very peaceful. And I don't know if it's this person specific or maybe something related to them and or like cross adjacent. I'm not quite sure. But it feels like you hold like kind of some real negative thoughts and or about this person. And it's okay, of course, to have negative thoughts about people and stuff. Don't let yourself hold on to that negative. Don't let yourself kind of harbor that energy, that negativity, because I just think that it'll be no good for you. And like I said, you by nature are very kind of like peaceful, kind of neutral energy. So don't hold on to that for too long is the vibe or the message I'm getting for you in particular. However, they will go away. It will take a little while, though. There's the answer to your question, okay? Nice STC Live. Thank you for dropping that one too. Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I wasn't expecting. Oh, okay. What's her face? Is it Scorpio? Hold on. Scorpio isn't a fire sign, though. A Scorpio is water sign, right? Yes. I'm almost 100% sure Scorpio is water. Yes, they're water. Scorpio's water. Water, 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 water. All right, who do I got next? I think you, Lady V. I really like you guys like stepping up to each other and the support and everything. Okay, so who do I got left? I think I gotta do Teresa next, and I think I only have like 2 more people left after Teresa, and then we'll do the Oracle cards and wrap up. All right, so. Teresa, you are up. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Teresa. Spirit Angels and Guides, messages for Teresa. Messages for Teresa this time. The Ten of Pentacles. So, know right now, Teresa, that you are kind of surrounded. Well, not even kind of. You are definitely surrounded by your ancestors and you're being supported. Also, this is a good time for financial security. And it's a good time just for family security in general to know that you are in a good place and you are in a good spot for the future of yourself and your family in the future as well. So there you go, my dear. And, oh yes, Ash. I can't forget Ash. Our Canadian, eh? Hey, it's our Canadian, eh? Right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Ash, Spirit Angels and Guides. Please go through for Ash. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. All right, what else? Anything else for Ash? All right, love. So Ash, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and then the Four of Swords. So I kind of feel like you've been stuck in like this kind of like learning mode, which is amazing. But also I feel like part of what you're doing is like avoiding some type of emotional conflict or some like emotional healing that does need to take place. maybe you feel like you've been detached from your emotions. Um, if you have been sleeping a lot, I actually think that that's actually not necessarily a bad thing or a negative thing. I think it's good for you to have that like rest for your soul, your heart, etc. However, there's still this looming, kind of like feeling and or relationship within the feeling that things just aren't quite the same, and they're not. So it's kind of like you're being faced with, okay, so do we heal this? Do we move on? What do we do? But you can't neglect it too much longer. Okay, love? So there you go. Little witch stamp me crazy. Um, oh, okay, gotcha. Do you, Mel? Get it in where you can, honestly. Okay, hold on. I think all I have left is Moosey. Let me timestamp him. And then right after this one, we'll get to we'll do the Oracle cards. Okay, y'all? Okay, y'all. Messages for Moose. Messages for Moose. Interesting. Okay. So, Moosey, you have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Wands. So there's some situation. Let me say this. We'll get to this. This is a real good stuff coming through. But let me get to this first. There's some situation and or incident. It could even be like work. It could be a number of different things. This could be interactions with amongst a social group, all different types of things. But there's something that has not been quite let go of, and it's time to release it. Okay, some situation and or event. It could be relationship, person, like I said, a number of different things. With the Ten of Swords, it reverses. It's as though you're holding on to an event that no longer, or a thing that no longer needs to be held on to anymore. The Ten of Swords is letting you know, hey, it's okay to release this right now. I feel like part of this is like Knight of Wands. This is protection of oneself. You're protecting yourself. You have your guard up. Which is okay. It's okay to guard ourselves. However, not to the detriment of ourselves, to where, we're holding on too much, if that makes sense. The Nine of Cups, though, I will say this. It feels as though there is a shift in your energy, or there will be soon, in regards to how you're feeling, and just to being more optimistic and more hopeful, and almost a little dreamy. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So there you go, my dear. Leave it to the cards. I'll go from there. That reminds me. It reminds me of Mr. Malloy when he's on his channel. He's like, "Is it in the cards, Clumsy?" Or when he's talking about cards, he's like, "It's in the cards, guys. What can I say if it's in the cards?" All right, who's ready for oracles? Whoop diddy whoop whoop whoop. Okay, we're about to do oracles, and it's gonna be like a pick a pile oracle. So let me get those set up. I will BRB. All right, guys. So, like I said, I'm doing it like pick a pile style, okay? Now, on each deck, you will see a rune, okay? I will tell you what each rune is, and then you could choose the pile either by visual or by whatever I tell you the rune is. And I'm using the tea leaf oracle cards. You guys are going to have 3 different options. Hold on, let me timestamp the oracles real quick. Oracles start at like 2:06, I guess I'll put. All right, so option 1 is this one. So if you choose pile 1, you are choosing, or the rune of joy. This is the rune of joy. That's option 1. This is the rune of constraint. This will be option 2. And this is the rune of partnership, Gabo or Gabo, depending on how you pronounce it. The rune of partnership. So what you're going to do, take a minute if you need to. These are just your oracle cards or oracle messages. So choose between pile 1, 2, or 3 and type it in the chat. All right. So go ahead. Like I said, take a look at them. Whichever one's calling your name. This is pile 1, the rune of joy. Pile 2 is the rune of constraint. And pile 3 is the rune of partnership. And I'm going to grab one more thing. BRB. I'm not going nowhere. All right, so we're going to start with pile number 1. Move these out the way a little bit. Option 2, I'm going to put it over here next to me. Over her. All right, so those of you that chose the rune of joy, this is the first pile, or option 1. Let's see what your tea leaves have to say. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for those that chose the rune of joy, or pile number 1. Please have their tea leaf oracle messages. Oracles for those that chose pile number 1. Choose pile 1. Choose pile 1. All right. Anything else for those that chose pile 1? All right. Okie dokie. So those of you that chose the rune of joy, or the first pile, we have teardrops, great personal sorrow. Oh, don't go blurry on me again. F word, I don't want constraint. Well, it's just the rune, and you got to remember, runes have different meanings than like tarot cards. So like the rune of constraint could actually be speaking to when you need to like show restraint. So it's not always like a negative, so to speak. All right, so option 1, again, here's your first one, great personal sorrow, the teardrops. The wedge, interesting. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Ooh, I've never seen the wedge before in this deck. Interesting. Okay, you have the desk. Pay attention to your work. You also have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. And you also have the carrot. Opportunity or windfall. And then your last card is fan, romance, celebration, and or party. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so that is the tea leaf cards for those that chose pile number 1. I wonder how many people chose pile number 2, actually, now that Heidi brought that up. She's like, I don't want the root of constraint. So this pile, and that one's Bobo. Put this back in the thing. All right, now for those of you that chose option 2 or pile number 2, the rune of constraint. Who chose number 2? I'm about to go look. I'm going to be nosy. Heidi. Oh, you did? Okay. So did Mel, I think, right? Lady V and I think Miami chose number 1. Nice. Okay. All right, let's see. So spirit angels and guides, please come through for those that chose the rune of restraint. Part 2 or option 2, may I please have their oracles. Messages for those in how to. Anything else? How to. Anything else for how to? Interesting. You guys have a few like months in here, which I find interesting. Normally, I've never had like more than 1 month in one like a tea leaf reading for a group. It's interesting. Okay, so those that chose pile 2, diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. You also have the month of July coming through as as pertinent. I would say not extremely pertinent, but as important. Also, the month of June is coming through as important for some reason. And the month of January. You guys have 3 months showing up. I find that really interesting. You guys also have the dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. I almost picked that one. You know, you can have more than one pile. Like if you were drawn to both, what I would say is watch for both. Sometimes it's a mixed message. You know what I mean? Or sometimes it's a bit of both. Okay, you also have the pale, time to get out of a situation. And then the stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. All right, so that is for those of you that chose the rune. Hold on, which rune is that one again? Hold on, why did it just leave my brain? Not disruption. Was it disruption? No, that's not the rune of disruption. The rune of why is it just left my brain? Why can't I talk right now? Hold on, that's the rune of restraint. There we go. Thank you, Heidi. I'm like, why can't I talk? Why can't I remember what rune this is? Mind fart. All right. Now, for those that chose, last but never least, pile number 3, or option number 3, this is the rune of partnership. The rune of partnership. Back to spirit angels and guides. Please come through for those that chose. Option number 3, the rune of partnership. Angels and guides, may please have the oracles for those that chose the rune of partnership or pile 3. Oracles for those that chose pile 3. The oracle messages for those that chose pile number 3. All right, those that chose option number 3. Those that Turtles option 3. Was it shows option 3? Anything else? Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so for those of you that chose the Rune of Partnership or option 3, pile number 3, Rose. Romance is in the air. Ooh, cute. You have the Broken Wishbone. Wish will not be granted. You also have the Tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. You also have the Fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And then we have the Knot. Unsuccessful plans. You have the Vase. Secret Admirer, cute. And then you have the month of October showing up as pertinent. And then also the Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And then you also have the Axe. Forces working against you. So, there you go, pile 3. You guys got like a little bit of everything going on, it kind of feels like. Don't have feet. They don't. I tried caught a fish. You guys need to be in separate playpens. I love that one. That was cute. Okay. So that's it. I'm wrapping up. I got school in a few hours, or I got tarot class in a few hours. Hopefully I will see everyone there. If you have not, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Also, if I missed anybody or if anyone has a question, stop me now or forever hold your peace. That's cute. I picture you guys as all 3 as kids playing together. I don't know why I think that's funny and cute, kind of. Okay, so Heidi, so here's the deal. I only ever do tarot class. Well, for me, it might be in the evening for you if you're on the East Coast. So I do it between 3 and 4 West Coast time every Saturday. And I do that because I get a lot of complaints because I stream in the middle of the night, and tarot class is my time to actually like be up during normal hours, so to speak. So it's been that way for a while, but so it's not necessarily not in the evening. If you're East Coast time, it's like around between 6 and 7 your time. So, but yeah, if you're on the East Coast, technically it is the evening for you, lovey. And then I have it set up for 3:35 p.m. tomorrow is tarot class. Like I said, everybody is welcome. You do not have to know anything about tarot. We always have such good discussions. I really enjoy and appreciate everyone's input too. I really, really do. So if you've wanted to come but have been shy, I'm peer pressuring you to show up. Yes, thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, that's evening. Whoop, whoop. Okay, see, look. Whoop, whoop. We made it happen. Yeah, Mel, get some sleep, lovey. And you too. Whoever needs it, go sleepies. So I will see you guys in a few hours though.